Hey everyone, Don and Ash here,
Hello.
back for another reaction video. Now, this one we were supposed to release a while ago. We're actually going to be checking out Shadow's Embrace, the Senna Champion animated trailer. We had watched this a couple weeks ago and had a wonderful reaction to it. We thought it was a pretty genuine and good reaction. Unfortunately, something happened with OBS and the recording went to crap. So, yeah, we don't have that unfortunately, so we have to redo it. So sorry it's taken so long, but here it is. So obviously we've seen this before, so we're just gonna be talking about some of our favorite moments,
Yeah.
and yeah, this isn't gonna be as genuine as it was the first time, unfortunately.
Unfortunately, yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
let's hop into it and have fun with it. Ah! Boom! First time we saw this, we're like, "What?"
Yeah.
He
It blew my mind that I was like, Senna's in the lantern?
right?
Like, what's she in there? Why is she in there? How
Yeah,
did she get in there?
yeah. And he's so mad. He's like, "Bring it on!" right away. Love the camera movement in this. I love Thresh's just his whole outfit.
Yeah.
Love the slow mo there.
Well,
And I love how his chain is like literally spine. It's vertebrae.
yeah. Yeah, I never noticed that.
Yeah, it's literally like a spine.
What a cool detail.
Look at the glow on his face.
Yeah.
Remember when we're both like, he's gonna stab him in the heart?
I totally thought he was gonna stab Thresh. I
Yeah.
really did.
Yeah, that surprised us both when he went for the lantern instead.
Yeah.
He's like, I got you, sucker.
I remember having that moment, feeling right here where I'm like, is it gonna be her?
Then you hear the music change first.
Yeah.
The transition with the
The
smoke
cue.
on. So,
I
yeah.
still got goosebumps.
Huge goosebumps still. It's just such a... And the
Like
gun!
every time she whips this thing out, it is just incredible.
Oh my god, this moment is so awesome. The stoicness in her face, like, it's...
Yeah.
Damn,
Oh
yes!
my goodness.
Not even kidding, I cried the first time seeing this.
Yeah, I think we both did.
Yeah, it was just... It's not the saddest moment, it's like the seriousness of it, I guess.
Yeah. They haven't stopped.
Yeah.
My goosebumps haven't stopped.
I'm glad that we waited a while to watch this again.
I was just thinking the same thing. Yeah. I agree.
Love Senna's eyes.
Yeah. I think, and honestly, like, that was the moment that, like, broke us, I think. I was just like, you could see, like, it feels so much like home. Like, they found home again.
Yeah.
It's actually such a beautiful moment.
Yeah. I love just at the end there, the scene that comes back in, which is Thresh's lantern kind of piecing back together. And I'm
Yeah.
just like, awesome. Does he like just like recollect his souls or whatever? Like, I want to know, you guys have talked to us a lot about this whole series and let us know a lot about the characters, but the question I have for Thresh right now, even though you may have told us before, is does his lantern like does it not ever break? Did it recollect the souls that were going around in the circle?
Yeah, yeah.
Like, what happened with that whole thing? And what's his deal again? Like, I completely forget what his deal is. So you guys have to remind us, or just tell me which video to go back to so I can read those comments because I'm starting to get lost at this point.
Yeah. I'm like, I vaguely remember. I don't remember the name of the cinematic, but regardless, yeah, we'll have to go back and revisit some things.
Absolutely. So like, yeah, our favorite moments in this, like, I'm loving both of their guns. I love the animation of both their guns, how they light up and turn all like blue, but like the gun turns like bluish white. But
Yes.
like the front of it pulls in like all this golden like essence.
Yeah.
And just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
shoots this energy beam. It
Yeah.
looks awesome.
And especially with Thresh's weapon coming towards it and the clash of those two colors like
You're talking
missing
about
each other.
Yeah, you're talking about later on though.
Well, you see it right there too.
Do you?
Yeah. So like as or right before this, yeah. So as
Yes.
this shoots out, you
Lucian
see
shooting
yeah,
her.
you see Thresh's weapon come towards you. Right there. They like kind of intersect or bypass each other.
Yeah, I think they just bypassed each other. I don't think his was moving. He's still. Like Thresh is still right now. His side of it, it's not moving.
I understand.
Yeah, so yeah, I get what you're saying though. The camera movement past both weapons as they kind of
Exactly
was very cool.
Yeah.
I think it's just like that play on foreground things coming into the foreground and that uh, utilizing that space
Yeah.
is so effective. Like, obviously, as a cinematographer, you always appreciate like things being when scenes are effectively used their horizontal space when you're just looking at a static scene. But
Yeah.
anything that really effectively utilizes that foreground to background distance kind of travel
Yeah.
is just amazing.
It
Whether it's the
is.
camera or whether it's things coming towards the camera,
Yeah, I fully agree.
it feels awesome.
And I love that you go into Senna's eye, the reflection, to see Lucian
What he
again.
sees, yeah,
Yeah, and he's like that moment of
yeah,
realization
yeah.
is just incredible. And then he just gets so like,
Yeah,
oh, he's ready to go.
yeah, it's game on. You got my girl.
I was just gonna say that's my girl. Like, give her back.
Yeah. Oh, he fast.
Yeah.
He fast. Damn, dude.
Yeah.
I love his dreads. Again, his hair looks like dreads. Anytime it comes to any animator, video game, whatever, doing dreadlocks, they're
Yeah.
always like 98% of the time so damn cheesy. They look so fake and plastic and just
Yeah.
gross. His
Yeah.
hair looks amazing.
Yeah.
It
Hers too.
hers
I remember
amazing.
the first time we saw that in the first cinematic, it was just like, wow.
Yeah, it's just like they have that afro texture
Yeah.
of black people's hair.
Yeah.
And they do it so well. I love how you can even see a little bit of gray hair in Lucian's cornrows.
Yeah.
Um, just that little detail, right?
Like you could, like you said, you can tell the texture.
Yeah,
It's they nailed it.
the glow from Thresh's face on Lucian's face, and I love how it just like a Rembrandt painting, the light as they're moving around, the light just kind of wraps
Yep.
Lucian's face.
Yeah.
Looks amazing.
Yeah.
I appreciate that so much. Like just the details in the creases on his face here. Amazing. And look at just like the tenacity in his face. And he's just like, yeah, bring it on, bud.
Yeah.
Like
No.
big screw you, bud.
Like every frame is such a work of art.
Yeah, there's something to appreciate literally all the time.
Yeah.
I thought it was really cool here, this circle of shadows. And I'm just like, I'm actually wondering, like, is this a move like Thresh's abilities in game? I've
Oh.
never wondered that before, but obviously,
Yeah.
it's always like you go back and think, and like we've said before, you always have to kind of second think or second glance and be like, that champion just did a thing. Like, is that an
Is
ability,
that
right?
it? Yeah. Exactly.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I love how at first the way they make the smoke look there as if something is struggling in the smoke.
Yes.
Like the golden energy that
Yeah.
is kind of Senna or whatever, the greenish golden kind of glow in there
Yeah.
is Senna struggling to kind of break her way out of the smoke.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, that's just kind of what it looks like at first.
Honestly, yeah. No, they did such a brilliant job with it.
And like, and the lighting again going across Lucian's face to show, even though we can't see it, when you think about it, it's the souls or the glowing
It's
orbs.
yeah. Exactly.
And I'm like, oh, I just
Yeah.
love how you see this it strobe past him every like a
Yes.
couple seconds.
Yeah.
Things like that make my little cinematographer brain so happy.
Yeah, there's such little details, but they're so important of like bringing those like extra layers to life.
Yeah.
Yeah, there
I
it
remember,
makes everything so
I
beautiful.
remember you said this the first time. The texture on her hood
Yes.
is bloody amazing.
Like not only that like I'm going to zero in on the gold, but not that it's just gold, the fact that like you can see the creases in the gold,
And I love how the fact you
like
can
where
see
it's
like
worn.
yeah, you can see the stitching on the side here, and the fact that like the way that her hood falls down,
Yeah.
it's not smooth everywhere. Like
Yeah,
where
exactly.
my mouse is, it's a kind of um just like rumpled up a little bit
Yeah.
right there. And like Ash pointed out with the gold, you can tell that it's a layer embroidered on top of the actual white hood itself.
Yeah.
Like you can literally tell there's an edge there.
Yeah.
Unreal.
That's incredible.
Like unreal. Absolutely unreal. And I just love her pores. Um obviously the way her eyes come in.
Yeah.
You know,
And
the
you see like that same sort of like not only just the pores in her skin, but like you see the detail in her lips too.
Yeah.
Like the lips are actually like so detailed.
Yep. And
Um
now that we're getting past this one, I already can't wait to watch the rest.
yes.
Favorite moment after we see Senna, and she pulls this BFG out of nowhere. Oh my goodness. I'm just like, honestly, every time I see that gun, I'm reminded of Doom. I'm reminded of just getting the BFG in Doom and absolutely blasting suckers. Like, if I were to play League, even though like Rengar is my dude, like I might just have to pick Senna just to blast this gun.
Just yeah.
Just
yeah.
blast everybody, man.
Yeah.
blasting left, blasting right. Let's do it.
I remember, I think, thinking like, "What? Like she just shot him?" But then, like, also oh my gosh, immediately realizing, there we go, like why she shot him, like that she's putting up this protective barrier. Why can't I talk?
Yeah.
Protective barrier. Because you see that like they have Thresh come in out of focus.
Yeah. Hold on. Hold on. Let's not go too far. Because Thresh isn't in the shot yet. What I was gonna say just before that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't see him yet. Right here, just before we talk about Thresh, the detail in her afro-y, fluffy hair
Yes.
in this bead, golden bead or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. This shot right here, I have to just set it as my wallpaper for like at least the next 3 months.
Yeah.
I love it. I absolutely love this shot, and I cannot say enough about it. Like, it is the very subtle movement, but the movement nonetheless that makes me appreciate it so much. It's not just a static shot, right? Her hair moves just a little bit. You see the smoke moving behind her in the background to
Her
give,
hood too.
yeah, her hood moves to give just a little bit of depth, and to um like the movement shows that there's wind. Like
Yes.
there, the air isn't
Yeah.
still. I just love so much about this shot. I could gush about it forever.
In such like a, I don't want to say somber moment, but because the music dies down too, it's in such a like a free fall moment.
It is. Yeah, no, that's yes, one
Yeah,
hundred
it's
percent.
the timing is incredible.
Right before, and it's like literally not even 2 seconds.
I know. I'm
Right.
like, I got goosebumps again just talking about it.
Yeah, right before, and then Ash continue with you see Thresh in the background here.
Yeah. So as soon as you see Thresh in the background, like you immediately understand what's happening, and I was just like, oh my gosh.
Thresh was going to take his soul.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, it is
Yeah,
so
I know,
it is
it's
so
ridiculous.
sick how as soon as she gets out, business time, she saves him. Not
Yeah.
no reminiscing, no, oh my god, I'm out.
No
It's that-
hesitation.
no,
just-
business time,
yeah.
right to it. I love it.
Yeah.
Bam!
Like impeccable timing, really.
Yeah. And then it launches him off the edge.
He's just gone.
I didn't actually realize that he gets hit off the end. Or maybe I did realize, but I just whatever.
Yeah.
It's not a moment that sticks out. So yeah, she just blasts him off the side. You see his little scythe go with him.
Yeah.
And now the end scene makes sense, where I see his little lantern on the edge, right?
Yeah.
Now it makes sense.
And this was like, I was just like, oh my gosh. And then I'm like, you kept her from like going back in the lantern?
Maybe.
Or like,
yeah, I don't know.
because she's like in a human form, so like she wasn't one of the souls still, right? Like,
Yeah, I don't know if he saved her exactly, or if it's just the fact that that's just the way the smoke drifted toward. Like,
yeah.
either way, it's a wicked scene to show their embrace and to show.
Yeah.
It still gives off that feeling of him protecting her. From,
Yes.
Yeah, it still gives off that vibe.
Completely. So. Yeah. Like, what a moment.
Yeah.
Like, and just like, ah.
Yeah, their embrace at the end is so heartwarming. It really is.
It's home. Like I already said this, but that
Yeah.
was I remember saying that too the very first time. It hits home because it feels like home. Like,
yeah. I love how they gave them a couple seconds each to show each of their expressions in that
yes.
embrace.
Yeah.
It just really ties it up.
As I say, I think we've talked about that before in a few other cinematics. Is that like it's so important to give story the time it needs, emotions the time it needs to like be fully developed and not cutting things short. It's something that Riot does extremely well.
Whether it's I just want to jump in and say whether it's by length of the total animation or cinematic, or
Yeah.
whether it's by just the energy that an animation or cinematic takes from scene to scene.
Yeah. Yeah.
Obviously, a lot has to do with the music, because I always think as a creator, the energy, the energy that you want to convey comes first, right? So audio comes first always, and then the visuals start coming to mind of how do we want to make people, or you can listen to a song and go, oh, this moment of this song really makes me feel that way. Now I need to think of visuals to put along to it, and
Yeah.
obviously, um, for animation, you get to create those visuals out of thin air. You get to show anything you want, right?
Yeah.
As a videographer, it's a little bit different because you have to. It's almost like when you're taking your footage, you have to think ahead about the some of the things you might want to show in the final edit, and then you go back, you pick the song, and then you just have a set. You know, you just have your set clips, and you just have to make them work.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I really, really, really always appreciate. I think we both do. Always
Yeah.
appreciate. The visual masterpiece, the visual eye candy that they come up with to show us those feelings that they're trying to evoke.
Yeah, for sure. and just ending by saying like this is definitely a prime example of that.
Yeah, really good
Yeah.
cinematic. So we apologize it took us so long to get back to this one, but I was mad.
I was gonna say we were like gutted.
Oh no, I know I was mad for at
A
least a couple
while,
weeks
yeah.
about this. Asha
Yeah.
asked me a couple times, "You want to do Senna?" I was like, "No."
No.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we're doing it now, so hopefully you guys enjoy this, and I can't wait to watch the rest of the series that tells us
Yes.
the rest of their story, the rest of the
Yeah.
Brew Nation and Sentinels of Light stuff and all that. So, anyways, let us know your favorite moments in this cinematic down in the
Yeah.
comments below, please. And like always, please like, share, and especially subscribe. There's a ton of you still not subscribed, and we're trying to hit our next goal, which is 800 subscribers.
Yeah.
That's only 15 more, but the ultimate goal is 1,000 subscribers. So hopefully we get there soon. Yeah, we got a big surprise coming for the weekend. So if you guys get to the end of this video, you know what's coming.
Yes.
And as always, we will see you in the next one. All right, bye.
Bye.